The Formula One season is heating up, and as we approach the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, the stakes are higher than ever. With both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships ramping up, the teams have brought crucial upgrades in order to outpace their rivals. The Italian GP was a spectacle of strategy and speed, with Ferrari's Charles Leclerc securing his second win of the season on home turf. McLaren, despite boasting the fastest car, missed out on victory, and while Mercedes made strides in performance, Red Bull faced an embarrassing defeat. Now, all eyes are on the Baku circuit, a track known for its variety of corners and long straights. In this video, we'll break down the upgrades every team is bringing to the table, from top contenders like Ferrari and Mercedes to underdogs like Williams. Let's dive in. Starting off with Ferrari. Ferrari enjoyed a stellar weekend in Monza, with Leclerc winning and Carlos securing P4. The team introduced a significant upgrade package at their home race, aimed at reducing porpoising and increasing overall performance. These changes allowed Ferrari to improve tire management, helping both drivers execute a successful one-stop strategy, something that proved difficult for their competitors. It looked like Ferrari finally got their car in order. However, team principal Fred Vasseur was quick to downplay their chances, revealing that they were poor in the low-speed corners compared to McLaren. Heading into Baku, Ferrari will bring a new front wing upgrade. This will focus on improving performance in low-speed corners. The new wing will help the car generate more front-end grip, a critical factor for Baku's tight corners and hairpins. Reports suggest that Ferrari is also expected to bring small modifications to the car's suspension setup, helping them manage bumps and curbs, particularly in Sector 2 of the Baku circuit. The long-term development path includes rear suspension upgrades, which could arrive later in the season, potentially for Austin or Singapore. These upgrades could help Ferrari win the Constructors' Championship, who are only 39 points off the lead. Next, let's talk about Mercedes. The Silver Arrows had a mixed weekend at Monza. Despite some progress in qualifying, both drivers experienced higher than expected tire degradation during the race. Despite their struggles, the team remains confident in their car's potential, particularly with the underfloor introduced at Spa. However, they still seem to suffer from handling issues, partly due to a narrow operating window that makes it hard for drivers to extract consistent performance. For Baku, Mercedes is introducing a revised beam wing configuration. The purpose of this upgrade is to better optimize downforce in sectors 1 and 2, where there are more technical and medium-speed corners, without sacrificing the crucial straight-line speed needed for Sector 3. The beam wing will likely help improve rear stability, which has been a recurring issue for Mercedes this season, especially in high-speed corners. This update is also expected to reduce drag, improving their performance on the long straights of Baku. Lewis Hamilton has mentioned that there are small but impactful updates on the way, and this beam wing upgrade could be one of them. The goal is to refine their aero efficiency, allowing them to fight for podiums consistently, even if outright wins remain elusive for now. Moving on to Red Bull's upgrades. The Austrian team had a rough weekend at Monza, finishing far from the front. They continue to suffer from balance issues and a lack of downforce in key areas, especially in slow corners, where rivals like McLaren and Ferrari have made gains. Red Bull will bring a mix of old and new parts to Baku, trying to patch up their current deficits. This includes a new underfloor aimed at addressing balance issues, particularly understeer in slow corners and instability at high speeds. The team is also experimenting with a rear wing package that could increase straight-line speed while maintaining downforce through Baku's tricky middle sector. Rumors suggest that Red Bull is trying to combine elements from their early season setup with recent upgrades to create a more balanced car for the remainder of the season. While a full upgrade package is expected to debut in Austin, we might see pieces of this package tested in Baku as Red Bull looks to regain their form. Both Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez have historically performed well in Baku, so Red Bull will be eager to see if these changes can help them regain some of their lost momentum. Next, let's focus on McLaren's upgrades. The Papaya team has surged ahead in the latter half of the season. They head to Baku boasting the fastest car on the grid, with Lando Norris continuing to chase down Verstappen in the Drivers' Championship. Their aero platform has been a revelation, allowing them to outperform rivals in both qualifying and the race. In Monza, McLaren made minor modifications to their side pods and engine cover, focusing on improving airflow and cooling without disrupting the car's overall balance. Although they missed out on the win, they undeniably have got a rocket ship and will aim to make full use of that. For Baku, McLaren is rumored to be introducing a new underfloor, designed to optimize the car's performance in slow corners, one of the few areas where they've faced challenges. However, the team is cautious about making major changes that could destabilize their current aero package. McLaren's philosophy in 2024 has been to focus on incremental gains, and this approach has paid off with consistent podiums and race wins. In Baku, we can expect McLaren to refine their car's aero balance, ensuring they retain their straight-line speed advantage on the long straights while improving traction in the tight, low-speed corners. Additionally, McLaren's tyre management has been exceptional this season, and they will likely continue to exploit this strength to outlast rivals in the race. Team principal Andrea Stella remains confident that these updates will keep McLaren in contention for the Constructors' Championship, especially as they continue to challenge Ferrari and Red Bull. And finally, let's talk about Williams' upgrades. Williams had a solid showing at Monza, with Alex Albon taking P9 and debutant Franco Colapinto finishing P12. The team's recent aero upgrades from Zandvoort, including a new floor and side pod designs, have shown promise. Now, as they head to Baku, they're rumored to introduce a new front wing that complements their underfloor updates, further enhancing their aerodynamic balance. Team principal James Vowles is confident that the track layout could reward their progress, making Williams a potential points scorer at Baku. Conclusion? Baku awaits. With these critical upgrades on the horizon, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix is shaping up to be a pivotal race in the 2024 season. Will Ferrari continue their resurgence? Can Mercedes unlock the hidden potential in their car? And will Red Bull bounce back after a string of disappointing results? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth Formula One coverage. Thanks for watching.